Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen. It's your host Shane Guilford, and we are live on YouTube for round 5 of the British Touring Car Championship, proudly supported by MJ Build. And MJ Build kindly offering $50 prize money to the winner of each round, and on screen he has collected 3 so far. That is Vlad Tokarev. We are in quali, but before we get into proceedings, I've got to introduce my good mate Dave Baker to this commentary box. How you going, my friends?
Good evening, Shane. I'm doing very well tonight. Good evening, everybody around the world. And yeah, what a cracking night we're looking to have. And I can't wait for this. Round number 5 of the British Touring Cars. We're already halfway through. And yeah, I'm ready to go as much as you are, man. Let's go and get into it.
Yeah, well, we're in quali. The guys are keeping it, finding it hard to lift and keep the car on the track at the moment. Some lap times getting invalidated due to cutting the circuit, but we'll see who's nailed one. One person who has definitely nailed it is Vlad Tokarev. But before we get going, is round 5. It's 5 11-lap races around this circuit, and the first race will be off the quali result, then the second will be reverse quali, and then we'll go random grid for the remaining 3, mixing up the results as we saw at Knock Hill last round. Okay, so championship standings, David, as they stand with 4 minutes to go in quali.
Yeah, definitely indeed, as they stand right now, is really heating up in this championship at the moment. Vlad, as Shane said, he's dominated 3 so far. He currently sits in P number 1 with 68 points. Justin Bryce, he's one of our big movers already. He sits on 48 in second place. Lucky, he's also jumped up. He now sits P3 on 47. Neil Haynes, he hasn't moved, but he is 1 point behind Flack tonight. He's on 46 at the moment. And Tonis Papadopoulos, unfortunately, dropped down a little, so he is also sitting on 46 points. If he does well tonight, he could move back up. Eric Chandler, he has moved up as well. He is currently in P6 on 40 points. Rob Logan, another man that has moved up. He currently sits on 34, and he has moved up a couple of positions. Chris McLennan, unfortunately, he has dropped a couple of positions at the moment. He sits on 32 points, so I don't think he's racing tonight, unfortunately. P9, Luke Snape, he has moved up a position, and he's currently sitting on 32. The biggest person that has unfortunately dropped a lot of points at the moment is Daniel Opasano. He sits in P10 on 28 points. Oppo will be looking to climb back that ladder tonight, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of movers and shakers in that round. Chris McLennan and David Opasano missing out on that last round at Knock Hill. Some great racing there, and they've dropped through. And big movers as well. Scott Flack with that 17 points moved up about 3 or 4 spots there from last round. But look at the points between P2 and P5. It is 1 point or 2 points between the 4 drivers, and Eric Chandler not too far behind, hoping to get on the podium again this round.
Not only that, you want to watch those 4 basically there. They're the ones you're going to be wanting to keep an eye on in tonight's race, because they could really jump up and possibly knock on the door of Flag as well if Flag doesn't have any issues tonight. But yeah, definitely indeed, those 4 cars will really look to move up in the championship.
Yeah.
We've got like a minute left in qualifying right now, and Flag Tocker is out in front with a 1-minute troll, 7.99. He's currently on pole with Eric Chang, currently second, a 1-minute 13, 1.39. Flacky P3, he's in, what's he in? He's doing a 1, sorry, he's just been bumped by, even more. And Canada's Papadopoulos has bumped both of them at the moment and gone up to P3 for 1.13.167. Lucky's been put back to P5. Wow, out the times are really improving right now.
There's nothing in it, so through the racing, we're going to get drafting as well. So looking forward to the pack racing that's expected here at Thruxton. It is quite an open circuit, and it is huge compared to the size of the vehicle. So that means plenty of different racing lines on offer for the drivers to sneak up and get past. They really have to chase down Vlad Tokarev, racing from Russia, and Eric Chandra from Indonesia. Look at him in P2 already. And Papadopoulos, all the internationals are in the top 3. Come on, Aussies, let's get together and get in amongst it as we see Scott Flack on screen doing his best on his outlap. With 6 seconds to go.
The internationals right now are really dominating the top 3 at the moment. As Shane just said, the Aussies are going to have to step up and work together. And hopefully tonight, as Shane said, they all race together and we have some good racing. This track looks pretty sick. I like the way this track looks, and I reckon it's going to be a packed show for you guys there tonight. And hopefully we can put on our good commentary for you as well. I know the last couple of British touring cars has been really hectic the course, so I'm looking forward to getting tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, the thing to look out for is turn 1. It's sort of like an off-camber bend, and the grid's not a straight line. It is on a bend already, so you'll see the guys slide to the left, I'd say, or to the right, one of the two, as they take off in the front-wheel drive vehicles, and so that'll mix up the runs into turn 1 and 2. Very open, very full throttle. We've been advertising it all week. Looking forward to this racing tonight in round 5. So that is grid set. Dave, I'll get you to read to the viewers at home the qualified results as they stand.
No, all right. So 1 and 2 will be Flag Tocker and Eric Chandler will lock out the front row. Positions 3 and 4 will be Antonis Papadopoulos and Levi Hurley. Row number 5 will be Flacky and Luke Snape. 7 and 8 will be Oppo and Neil Haink. 9 and 10 will be Justin Bryce and Rob Logan.
So we've got a short field of 10 tonight, but these are all quality drivers, and they will be all vying for the lead. Let me tell you that. So especially when it gets to the mixed up grid in races 3, 4, and 5. So stay tuned for that one. All right, we'll go for a quick break from our sponsors, and we'll be right back ready for race 1. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, ladies and gents. It is race 1 here at Thruxton. located in Hampshire in the UK, and we are gridding up. Boys are there already. We're going to join them on the grid. Just waiting for the lights to drop. Green flags down. Vlad getting a great launch off there. Eric Chandra coming up, and so too Antonis Papanopoulos on the inside there. The rest back there trying to fall in line. The two Corollas are pushing each other through the field. Vlad Tokarev checking that boost button already to get away from the pack. Oh, he's run wide there.
He definitely went wide then. Eric's got to gain back up on the back of that car of Flags right now. But he had that boost, like you said, Shane, and then all of a sudden he just lost it in the first corner for some reason. And that's brought the whole field back together right now. But Flag Tocker out in front. Eric Chandler chasing him in second. Antonis Papadopoulos in third. Levi Hurley in fourth. And Oppo's in fifth at the moment. So this is a really interesting start to the race right now.
Yeah, Oppo.
Sorry, Luke.
Oppo sporting a new livery there too. On the outside of Scott Flag. On the grass too. Not much grip out there, Oppo. So he's wedged in between the two Corollas. That's actually Luke Snape in front of Oppo, pardon me, and that's Scott Flack right behind as well. Justin Bryce in tow, Rob Logan, Neil Haynes rounding out your top 10. Going through the S's onto the front, and it looked like Eric Chandra out in front, taking the lead. Oh, together.
Oh.
That is Luke Snape. They've held it together. Antonis Papadopoulos and Luke Snape there.
And look at Luke Snape absolutely pouncing on Antonis right now. Flag went wide. That's how that all started. Flag got really checked up, and
just a bit of a tap on the inside there from Luke Snape.
What a drift car.
Antonis coming on in there.
Back to live racing we go. Antonis Papadopoulos still in third. Flag Tocker in second. Chasing Eric Chandler down. Flag doesn't look very comfortable right now. He's had a bit of moments. They do have that 15-second button as well per lap, so we've got to be mindful of that. But Eric Chandler out in front right now. Flag chasing him down hard as anything. We go on board with Flag Tocker. The Valvoline 77 looking to chase Eric and see what he can do. He has a look. Eric brakes. The 50-meter mark there. This last little corner here, and the nice little last part of the corner. Oh, Vlad all over Eric Chandler like no tomorrow. On the main straightaway, back to turn number one. This fast streaking right hand.
Into the distance they go, and it's still Eric Chandra out in front. Under brakes, a lot stronger there for Vlad Tokarev. And he's held the line too. Vlad going wide, trying to pull it back. Trying to get in the tow as well, but Antonis coming back on the back of these pair. And the rest of the field just being left in these guys' wake.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Vlad is the quickest car out there right now. He's gone a 1 minute 14.018. So Flag's the quickest car, but it's not showing the pace at the moment because Eric is absolutely holding his ground and putting his elbows up. Flag Tocker, but the three international boys all out in front. Luke Snape, by the looks of it, just ran off the track in the background there. Unfortunately, that could have put Luke down a little bit maybe. And it has. Flacky will move up to position number 4. Luke back in the clutches of Levi Hurley right now. So he got Lee there chasing him down and having a battle. Justin and Oppo back behind them too. Justin getting very close. We jump on board with Levi Hurley. All over Luke Snape. Oh, Oppo in the background there just going a bit wide. And look, the Toyotas are getting away from the Ford Focus at the moment. So the Toyotas look very strong right now, but they've got to catch our 3 international drivers that are out in front right now.
Yeah, big job for the boys to stay in touch. They're battling with each other. Justin Bryce getting on the back of Levi Hurley there in the 77 Napa car. And Luke Snape slowly stretching out his lead over Levi Hurley. Justin Bryce on board now. As we can see the whole field, when I say it's full throttle, they are backing off a bit because they're washing off with a bit of understeer onto the grass. And they've just got to keep it on the black stuff. Oh, as we see
Oh.
Levi Hurley just going wide. That opens it up for Justin Bryce
Justin
now.
getting really close. Justin got a good one coming out of that last corner. Then he's right tucked behind Justin. We'll have a look up in this part into the little chicane.
Wasn't able
Nah,
to capitalise there either, Dave.
Nope, definitely not. He was really fast, and then all of a sudden, like you said, it just washed off the speed that little bit and couldn't get it done. So we stay on board with Justin right now.
So where do you think these boost buttons or push to pass is actually being activated? We get 15 seconds per lap. Where would we see them using it?
I would say coming out of the longer straight and into the straight into that right hand part, I reckon would be the perfect. They wouldn't be using it at these little parks here. It'd be more the straight parks right now and down the back straight. But this track has got not really many straights, so it's more curved from what I can see right now. But they would definitely be still using that part. I reckon here where flat is right now, they're sort of probably using it. And when they get to the little chicane, they'll back off. And up here as well, they only get 15 seconds by, so they're going to get to use it quite a bit. But they have to pick where they're going to use that little boost energy, I reckon, and then sort of have to back off a little bit when they get up here to the
yeah, maximising the boost is very important, especially through this section in here. If you can get it on through here, you get out of here a lot quicker and getting the advantage over the others. But these three still staying together. Vlad almost flirting with that grass there at the edge of the circuit, and the Scott Flack, Luke Snape.
Oh. Flacky getting these wheels on the grass.
Yes, this battle still ensuing in the background. That's Justin Bryce there in the 333 Service Australia car. Neil Haynes and Oppo there as well. Oppo not in the new vehicle too. He's in the new Hyundai with that new livery, but it's not doing him any justice at the moment as he's sitting in P8.
No, definitely not indeed. There's not really much drafting right now either at the moment. They're sort of not close to what we expect it to be. They're pretty spread out just a little bit. Hopefully they'll get the drafting and start chasing Eric Chandler. Slowly falling back to Antonis Papapoulos right now. Flag's just now starting to get into that with him and drive his own race and not letting him. But Antonis Papapoulos is also slowly catching back up. But right now the international drivers are definitely showing the way why they're pretty good at the moment out in front. But Vlad has just gone and done a 1:13.047. He's just even lowering that lap time right now.
Yeah, fastest lap of the race, that lap alone, trying to get away from Eric Chandra, and he has dropped about a second, but Chandra very solid through those turns. Surely he's able to catch back onto Vlad as Scott Flack is coming from the back in P4, chasing Antonis Papadopoulos in the Toyota Corolla down the back straight, sweeping through the bends here, just modulating that accelerator. As you can see his throttle inputs in the graphic down the bottom right hand corner. We know when they're full speed. It'd be great to get a little indicator when that's push to pass button's being pressed for these guys.
Not only that, it's good to see that Flacky's got his rear view win tonight as well. He unfortunately the last race he had no wing on that Toyota, so he's got a wing on it tonight and he's moving forward in the Toyota right now. Justin Bryce in the Honda, he's back in P7 right now, unfortunately. So he's got a good lap as well. He's done a 1:14.416. We're on board with
Levi.
Levi. Yep, chasing down Luke Snape right now. So this is a good battle between Levi and Luke right now. This is probably the closest battle on track at the moment. Levi is having a look, gains up on the back of the Toyota. Oh, Luke just then, the difference in the way the cars are turning right now, this will be the part here, I reckon, is where they're getting the push to pass, the push button where they get that 15 seconds. But they have to be using it and being smart when they use it right now. See, Luke just got away that little tiny bit then. Look at the car. Look, it's like a little scraping little thing right now. You just hold it and just let it flow through. Oh. You don't want to be too much right now at the moment.
just backing it off slightly to stay off the grass. He's brought up a little bit of the dirt there on that bend. That fast right-hander looks awesome. I'd love to be jumping in the car and going through that dipper right there. But this is Luke Snape, both South Australians, Luke Snape and Levi Hurley, chasing down, coming into the final sector of the lap here on lap 9 of 11. Five short sprint races.
That little part there, you don't want to be jumping too much over the curves. Back in practice, Oppo had almost a bad moment there in the practice with that curve, and unfortunately it gave his car a bit sideways. But right now, Levi's still chasing Luke down.
Looks like the elastic band has broken at the front there. Tokarev now 3.5 seconds ahead of Eric Chandra, but Antonis Papanopoulos coming right up and closing that gap to Eric Chandra as well. So he's sitting pretty in P2. Eric Chandra really wants to win, wants to collect that $50 prize money, proudly supported by MJ Build Construction.
Right now they've got a flag, but Flags is out in front, cruising. There's only 2 laps to go, so this will be lap number 10 by the time he gets back to the straightaway. This battle here between Levi and Luke right now, and Justin getting very close. So this will become a 3-car battle for position 5, 6, and 7 very shortly. We're on board with Luke. Yes, we are. Yep, Luke it is. Going, and you can just see Levi Hurley in the background of the mirror there, and Justin getting even closer. So this will become a very much 3-car battle right now shortly. If Justin can get any closer, see Luke gets away a little bit, and then Levi catches back up in this straight part. So the Toyota is getting away, or at the moment the Luke thing, but right here, Levi hard on the brake, catches up. Luke goes a little bit different to what Levi goes, and Justin coming as well. So this is going to become a 3-car battle right now very shortly by the time we get down this straight again. And look at that, the Toyota gets away that just that little bit now more. Oh, Luke hit that gust a little bit, boarded up. Nice car control by Luke right now. He's focusing, he's got his head down, driving that wheel very hard. You don't want to be driving it too much at the moment with these cars, but Luke doing a very good job in P5 at the moment.
Looking up the front of the field, Eric Chandra is under pressure now with 1 and a bit laps to go. Tokarev about to take us into lap 11. But look at the closing gap. That is 3 cars. This is for P2. It's Eric Chandra, Papanopoulos, and Scott Flack, the fastest Aussie at the moment. Oh, penalty for Daniel Opedasano. That could be an off track. Not too sure. But that's going to make his night even worse. It's Chandra got to defend now. 1 more lap he's got. Final lap of the race. Can he do it? He's been losing. Did he burn all his tyres just trying to stay with Tokarev? And now he's under fire from the Greek and the Aussie in Scott Flack.
Flacky's getting ever so close to Antonis Papanopoulos right now. I reckon Flacky's got to have a look. Probably on the last corner maybe. If Flacky gets very close, he is really, really close to Antonis right now. So Flacky's just got to pick his mark of when he's going to break that thing. He's having a look. This might be the part that Flacky has to look. No, he's short twice about that then. Eric's doing very well, holding on for position 2, but the main focus right now is Flacky's got to break that last advantage. If he can break it and have a slingshot, he might get it. He looks not far, too far back, but
we've got to see if Tokarev takes a checkered flag. Yes, he does.
So flag will get for P1.
Oh,
Eric Chandler will.
Chandra, Tonus, and Scott Black cross on the line there. And
P5
that is Luke Snape coming ahead, dropping Levi Hurley quite a bit there. And Neil Haynes with a faster PC at the moment, hoping for a faster lap times. As Justin Bryce rolling through pit lane as well to avoid penalty. And there's daylight back to Daniel Opedasano, who may have served. Oh, there he goes. Right in front of the TV screen there. And that is Daniel Opedasano. Probably going to drop through the field because he didn't serve that penalty, I don't think, Dave.
I don't think so, but Justin Bryce has also dropped back as well. So something has happened to Justin.
But Justin
in all
just
that
served
as well.
that penalty. It looks like he served.
Yeah.
He received one as well. So Weird things going on here, but anyway, it's now the race results. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, so position 1 taking out the first race, Vlad Tocker. What a commanding race. Well done to Vlad. Position 2, Eric Chandler. He'll be happy with that. P3, Antonis Papadopoulos. The internationals 1, 2, 3 right now. Our lone Aussie, Flucky. He'd be happy to get a P4. Luke Snape. Well done to Luke for finishing P5. Levi Hurley will come home in P6. Neil Hain, P7. Well done to Neil. Alpo will be very disappointed to finish in P8. Rob Logan, P9, and Justin Bryce, unfortunately, look like getting a penalty. Will finish in position number 10.
Yeah, so that rounds out the top 10. We'll be back for race 2 after the messages. Once again, we'll just have to set up the grid, so please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
But what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis, it's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
Chacho, you know he fancies himself footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You went back this time, right?
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got right.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down. Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Nisha, you hear that?
Quick on him, top left.
Bet. I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Nos vemos.
Okay, race 2 ready to go. So are you. Let's go. It is round 5 of the championship in Thruxton Park, based in Hampshire in the UK, being the British Touring Car Championship, proudly sponsored by MJ Build. Here we go, race 2, Dave. Let's get it on.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Let's see how we go. And it's a good start by Rob Logan and Justin Bryce. Oppo going to try to go ping through the middle. Did he get that whole shot? Yes, he did. He did get the whole shot. Oppo out in front and has bulked it. He had the perfect start off the line and went straight through the middle. Levi Hurley, the 77, flag topper. Antonis Papapoulou runs wide and gets back on the racetrack, but Oppo out in front, Justin in second, Neil Haynes third. That was a good start by everybody. Five-car pack back here at the back. Who's that at the back? They look like Flacky, I think it is, maybe.
It is Scott Flack with Tokarev and Chandra. He's just got to keep in the draft of these three. They're going to try and cut through the field slowly. Oppo up the front in P1, close behind Justin Bryce. And the two Corollas, Rob Logan and Luke Snape, doing great for the Toyota Corollas. And Neil Haynes too in the Honda Civic there. We've got the shadow from the KO Sports helicopter as they come through to wrap up race one. Oh, the two
Toyotas. This is packed up now. They're all packed together. Apart from the Oppo and Justin right now that are out in front, everybody else is packed together right now. So this is what we're going to say about race 2. We wanted to see more together and see who can get the drafting. Right now, Rob Logan is in P3 and Luke Snape is holding everybody else up right now. So this is what we're talking about. The Toyotas, but they're doing very good. They're working together, and Flacky back there, unfortunately, looked like he's had another off. Neil Hank in the 52.
Yeah, he's dropping off the timing screen at 1.2 seconds back. Still in touch if anything goes on up the front, but Scott Flack just making a little mistake there, and the leaders struggling to get through this field. This is what could be good for the random grid later on, Dave.
Yeah, definitely indeed. This could really mix everything up for the random grid right now. The Oppo is bulking. He's gone. He's trying to get as far as he can, but look who is getting close to Justin right now. Luke Snape is having a real good race 2 right now. Who's that just gone far into P3? Neil Haynes has just passed,
Rob Logan.
Rob Logan. Yes. So Neil's even up there further, and Antonis Papadopoulos has also moved up as well. It's all happening right now, but like you said, Shane, this could really mix up the random grids for race 3, 4, and 5.
We can see Tokarev and Chandra both putting pressure on poor Rob Logan. He's feeling it at the moment on board with Levi Hurley, who's just a fraction further up the road. And Tokarev and Chandra side by side once again. And Scott Flack back on the pack, so we can see what the effect is when they are stuck behind at the back of the grid. It is super hard to get through the front. This pack is tightened up. Look at the gap between P5 and P10. There is nothing in it at all. Opposano out in front, but only defending half a second lead. Look at Justin Bryce in the Honda Civic ahead of Luke Snape, the South Australian, in P3.
The thing is, not only that right now, Shane, they're all bunched together almost. They're not spread out. So this is really bringing the racing good for everybody at home that's watching right now, and us here in the commentary. Everybody is close and not spread out as much as race 1 is. But Flag Tocker just made a pass then on Rob Logan. Oh, and Eric Chandler goes on the outside as well and almost has a look.
Well,
Lucky there as well.
Tokarev moving through, Chandra trying to do the same, but not on that corner, and he's going to come under fire, under brakes here at the back. Scott Flack, oh, he gave it a go, but Chandra too solid through that section. We're already 4 laps down, and these guys have not progressed. Look at that field. We are all within a second of each other, so the whole pack is together. This is what we want to see. Opposano flying the flag for the Aussies out front with Luke Snape, Justin Bryce 2 and 3. Or Neil Haynes defending against Antonis, taking that inside curve beautifully, running wide there. That's got to be full throttle through there. 6 gear, 240 kilometers, 240, tapping out at 246 as they come into the braking zone. Hard braking, blipping into the. Oh, he's just hold on to it, son. No, he's next to Antonis.
Oh, and Antonis is going to hit the wall. So unfortunately, Antonis is going to lose out, and that might put Antonis to the pit. We're on board with Antonis Papadopoulos. He had a good one. He got that perfect, and unfortunately, Neil just locked it up right there. It wobbled on him a little, and Antona's had nowhere but to hit the wall, and that might put Antona's in the pit area maybe.
Yeah,
I
looks
think
like
he's
he's
moved
stuck
back
there
up.
as well. We're going live, and he has retired. DNF Antonis Papanopoulos. He tried to go on the switchback on the inside, but Neil Haynes had better ideas, and unfortunately just tapped him into the wall there. That's a racing incident for sure. As Tokarev moving up the field now, giving pressure to Levi Hurley. 5 laps down, Tokarev up into P5. Flack up into P6 as well.
He's not really making much gain. Like you said back a bit there, he's not getting through the field as quick as he likes right now. He's putting pressure on Levi, but Levi holding his own, but then he's got to catch the Shreyas out in front at the moment. Levi brakes, hard on the brakes. Nice and gently through there. Perfect. Flag driving it. We go on board with Flag Toka right now. He's getting awfully close. They're all bunched up apart from Oppo. So the second, third, and fourth are all bunched up right now.
Yeah, Oppo racing from Queensland, definitely feeling the heat, sweating bricks and bullets up at the front. He has got a slight gap. Luke Snape just behind him. Justin Bryce finding it hard. Tokarev going up one more position. The switchback, beautiful job from Levi Hurley there.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Flag just a little too good. He went up the inside, so that puts Flag up one more. Next car is Justin. We're at lap number 6, but is Flag or Levi's got the grass and he's going to go wide. The commentator's cursed. He was doing so well. Did he keep it off the fence? I think he has. Just incredible to keep it off the fence there. Unfortunately, he will get the Gibbs mowing for cutting that grass so long. But that will put him back to position number 6. Oppo out in front, but commanding the race right now. Luke Snape doing a hell of a job. Justin Bryce doing a hell of a job. The Aussies are holding firm at the moment. Lap number 7. But Flad on the back of Justin. Gonna have a look. Justin just left that door wide open and Flag goes through. So Flad has moved up to another position. So it's Levi, Luke and Oppo right now carrying the flag. Oppo out in front in that grey stealth bomber. Look at it. There's a nice grey stealth bomber right there right now for Oppo. Has the 98 on the side of the car.
Butterbean Motorsport leading the race from pretty much from turn 2. He, like you said, he had got the whole shot there, and he's been up the front ever since. Under fire from the South Australian Luke Snape. Vlad Tokarev on the podium now, just getting ahead of Justin Bryce, making easy work of that one. But he's got 4 laps to go to get to the front. Can he do it? We will only find out. Scott Flack back in P5.
He is the quickest car out there right now too at a 1 minute 13.408. So Flag's the quickest. Blackie back in P5 like Shane just said. Justin P4. Vlad having a look on Luke right now. Luke's holding firm. Oppo getting... I think Luke has got close to Oppo and Flag got close to Luke. So this is the battle right now. We're at lap number 7. We haven't got many laps to go. Oppo's still holding. He got the whole shot at the start of the race and went through the middle and said, see you later. He's been out in front ever since. But this man right now, the Valvoline 77, the Flag Toka, the Wusson, having a look on the outside. Oh, Strix is back on the inside. Luke does not leave the door open right now. This is incredible racing between, they've got 2 Aussies against one of our internationals, and then Justin is another Aussie in P4. Vlad getting up close, but Oppo has to be mindful that Luke is there as well. Luke could pounce any time. Flag could pounce on both of them. I can tell you right now, Luke closes the door. Flag's gonna go out, try to go around the outside. Luke closes the door and said, not happen. But have a look at this, Flag's on the outside, it's a drag race. Flag will be into second place.
A better line there through that section. Luke Snape just not caught napping, but was spending a lot of time defending there. And Vlad saw that as a professional he is, and he just took the opposite line and kept the momentum and the top end speed there, taking the position in P2. Now Daniel Opposano is sweating even more up the front from Queensland versus Russia here. but being a flag being flown from Daniel Opedisano in the 98 Hyundai i30.
Oppo's going to have to put the elbows up like Notomo because Vlad is all over him. Vlad is making that forward focus as big as anything. You got to have a look. Oppo's got to close the goal. They can't. That's going to put Flag back a little bit. How did he keep that on the racetrack? I don't know, but Oppo closed the door and said, no way is that happening. Oppo has got the elbows up and saying, this is my turf. I'm going to train. You're not getting through. Play on. Fair game right now.
It's a drag race, 2 laps to go. Will Oppo come on the inside trying to defend the braking? No, he's smarter than that. Previous V8, multiple V8 champion Daniel Opedisano in the front wheel drives, defending against a seasoned campaigner, Vlad Tokarev from Russia, as they cross the line for the second last time. What can Oppo do? He's going to be under fire. He's taking the wider lines. Vlad's getting up beside him. He's going to put pressure on. He's going to get the outside line, hoping to get the inside line for the next turn, and that's exactly what he's got to do. Unless Oppo, oh, again, they come together. And Luke Snape licking the lips. Look at him back there.
Luke's sitting back there going, this could end in tears. Luke's got to go on the inside
Luke
and have a
Snape.
look. He's got it. But Flag's got to have the outside one for the next corner. This is neck and neck racing. You've got a Toyota versus a Ford Focus right now. Luke's going around the outside saying, I'm going to be the bigger man here right now, but Flag's in the back in the middle. So Flag is in a sandwich of Aussies right now. This is incredible. Oppo is holding ground. Flag Tocker gets away from Luke a little bit. I can tell you right now, Luke could be the spoiler out of all this if something bad happens up the front. He's just got to keep it on that racetrack right now.
Very
he
strong under
up.
brakes there from Luke Snape. Only tapping out at 242. Top end speed's not there for the Corolla.
Oh, here we
Up
go.
the inside, Oppo's still defending there. Vlad taking the lead there from Opedisano in a turn 2. Oppo now under fire from Luke Snape. Levi Hurley just further back. And there's another battle here with Levi Hurley and Justin Bryce. And Scott Flax just dropped off a bit. Chandra up in the mix. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All vying for P4. It's all going on. We are on the last lap. So Vlad manages to get out in front. In the lead, Opedisano trying to stay back in P2 ahead of Luke Snape. And then further back, it's the Hurley group of 5.
Flag's gone again. And he's done this from the back of the bus. At this stage where he is right now, he has literally come from the back of the bus and said, see you later. Eric Chandler, Neil Haynes having a look on Flacky. He might get a gun, and there it is. Flag has made that 2 from 2. Well done to Flag Tocker. Daniel Opedisano second, Luke Snape third, Levi Hurley fourth, Justin Bryce fifth, Eric Chandler sixth, Flacky will finish 7th, Neil Hayne 8th, Rob Logan 9th, and unfortunately Antonio did not finish. But well done to Vlad from the back of the bus, and he's made that look impossible right now.
Yeah, incredible job from Tokarev. We thought he was stuck at the back there, but once he got to pick them off one at a time, he definitely showed how good of a driver he actually is. And congratulations to him. The results there for race 2, Dave.
The results for race number 2. Flag Tocker will take out yet again race number 2 from the back of the bus. Well done to Vlad. He picked them off like Shane said. Daniel Opedisano put up the elbows and fought all that way, and he'll be happy with that one. Luke Snape, the biggest mover. Well done to Luke. He'll finish in P3. Levi Hurley, he moves up and one and finishes in position number 4. Justin Bryce had a better race this time. Eric Chandler will finish position number 6. Flacky, he was up to 5th and unfortunately fell back to position 7. Neil Hayne will finish in P8. Good drive by Neil, well done. Rob Logan finishes in P9, and unfortunately, Antonio Papadopoulos having that issue at the start there. He'll finish in P10.
All right, so that concludes race 2 for this evening. Race 3 coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages. All right, race 3, ready to go. So I hope you guys are too. We are tuned in. We had a stonking finish to that race there, Dave. Looking forward to
definitely indeed.
forward to a repeat on this one. We've got Neil Haynes and Rob Logan on the front of the grid.
Away we go. This time, Neil Haynes and Rob Logan will get off. Neil will lead them. All cars safely through. Yes, perfect. Nice job. Well done. Neil Haynes will lead with Oppo in second. Oh, we got a spin. Who's that around?
Looks
and
like
they've clouded the wall.
I think that's Rob Logan from the front of the grid all the way through the back to Toyota Corollas, flying the flag in 3 and 4. Luke Snape and Scott Flack, Justin Bryce close behind. It is Neil Haynes out in front, under fire again. Opposano from Luke Snape. Look at them as they fly through that left sweeper. And now coming through the right back.
Oh.
Return serve for Opposano on Luke Snape.
Oh, and again,
Scott Flack is loving this in the background.
They're leaning on each other. Oppo's not giving him any room and just pushed Luke out. Oh, that brings Flacky closer in. Oppo was leaning on Luke like no tomorrow, then with absolutely no room. Oppo's covering. Flacky's just licking his lips right now. Oh, and that's a big crash. That's gonna leave. That's just taken both of them out. Oh, that would be disappointing. As I said, Flacky was licking his lips. Oppo covered. Luke got white, and then bang white here. Oppo's just come back and bang. Oh, that's gonna put both of them, and they both cloud the wall, unfortunately.
Well,
and they're both in the pit.
Action still on track. Tokarev and Chandra, and that's Papanopoulos in the 28 in P4 at the moment. Neil Haynes still way out in front after the two guys in second and third sorted themselves out, and it's a big pack down the back trying to catch with 9 laps to go. It seems like quick races, Dave, but if you're in the car, the checkered flag doesn't come quick enough like we saw with Daniel Opposano. Opposano pulling out of the race. Too much damage on that vehicle, as there is damage included, 30% on the vehicle. So yeah, it is Neil Haynes, Scott Flack, Justin Bryce and Antonis Papanopoulos, and then the other internationals, Chandra and Vlad, once again coming through together with Levi Hurley in tow.
Like you said, they're saying that the checkered flag couldn't come any quicker. Unfortunately, as saying you said, Oppo has DNF this one and will be out with too much damage. And we are currently riding on board with, I think it's Levi Hurley at the moment, chasing Flag Tocker and Eric Chandler and Antonis Papadopoulos and Justin Bryce. So this is the battle right now that's heating up. Pardon me. Justin leading the pack of 5 at the moment. Then you've got the 3 internationals and then Levi Hurley back there. But right now, Neil Haynes is out in front, having a crack of a race.
Yeah, Haynes 1.3 ahead of Flack, who's been flying all afternoon at Thruxton Park here, but not able to get a decent result as yet. The results, oh, just watch him hop across, coming on that fast right-hander. Sweeping right-hander, now it's a bit of a sweeping left.
Antonis was just dancing across the curve, that bumps then. That car was dancing like it wasn't even on the racetrack.
Yeah, it could be a bit of netcode as well for the internationals. Bit of lag here as we're looking up ahead at Papanopoulos, taking the position from Justin Bryce. And yeah, Bryce trying to get it back on the switch.
While that's happening, Flag's having a look at Eric Chandler. While all that was happening, Antonis goes very wide. That's going to back everybody up right now.
That's full throttle. This is where the push to pass button should be pressed, because that's getting him out, and it's a long run down through this sweeping section.
Definitely, indeed. And Eric Chandler and look, Flag in the rear mirror, trying to make that Valvoline car as big as anything. Eric Chandler trying to get past Justin. Flag trying to get past Eric. So it's a battle right now, and Levi is back there racing his own ways. Justin doesn't look like he has the car pace right now. Oh, flagged all over the back of Eric Chandler. He might have a look down the inside. Nah, yes. Oh, I tell you right now, Vlad is making that car as big as anything and just squeezes past Eric. Like Eric couldn't do anything, and that could bring Levi Hurley as well. So Eric's got to be careful because Levi's going to have a look on the inside. No, think twice about it.
Quality
Vlad
move from
Tokarev.
Vlad Tokarev, a late release on the brake, and that got him just ahead of Eric Chandrick going into that chicane as he's putting pressure on Justin Bryce now, 2 cars ahead. But the pack is together yet again, Dave. Great format from this circuit, and looks like the weather's, I can see a few clouds coming.
Ooh, are we going to get rain? If we get rain, it might turn everything on its head, but right now, as you said, saying the pack is definitely together and it's good racing. Vlad having a look on Justin. I'm praying for its rain because it's going to turn everything on its head. And none of these boys will even see it coming right now. Who's that just gone off? That looks like Antonis Papaplouis has hit the grass. So let's let Justin and Vlad go past right now. This is still a 5-car battle.
Yeah, it's Justin Bryce up the head of the pack. Scott Flack now putting pressure on Haynes, who is still out in front. Let's give credit to him. He's smashing it out the front. 5 laps out in the lead. Defending against Scott Flack now, chasing. The Corolla doesn't have the top speed as we saw, only maxing out at 243, but the cornering and the tight turns is where Scott Flack is gaining. Oh, the pack. It's like a swarm of sharks on a poor dolphin of Justin Bryce. Watch the switchback, but he's going to leave it open to Papanopoulos. Both getting sideways there.
Justin Hogan firm, but you're right, they're saying it's a pack of sharks indeed. And Vlad and Antonio then tucks wheels at the back there. Justin Hogan, he's thing, so he's not being intimidated by Vlad right now. Vlad's making that car as wide as anything, and Justin's not having any of it. Justin is a seasoned campaign. He's been racing a long time, so he knows how to get his stuff craft done. But right now, Flag is really getting close. And look at this. Levi Hurley has got past Eric Cannon and all that as well. And Flacky's got past Neil Haynes. So why that was all happened, Flacky's gone past for the lead of the race.
We see it's a 2-man sprint down. This is the replay. This is how it was done. He forced Neil Haynes out wide. He had to back off. And now Haynes, no choice but to just tuck back in.
Yeah, definitely indeed. And now Flacky's out in front and starting to gap away.
Oh.
Flag Tocker got past Justin as well and all of that. And Antonis Papadopoulos is having a look at Justin. So maybe Justin's putting those elbows, and sadly the elbows are falling. Oh, Antonis just cuts that curve a little bit. You want to be careful not to get the cut flag there.
Yeah, the guys have only a certain amount of points that they can accrue before they get a drive-through. We saw a couple of the guys in race 2 receive some sort of penalty, and I assume that was for cut track.
Yeah, definitely indeed. I think it was Justin got one, and I think one of the other boys got one as well right now. So Justin, and Kona's on that curve again. He doesn't want to be doing that too much, as it might spit him out in the grass, but he's got to have a look at the speed. Will he go to the inside? No, he thinks twice about it. Oh no, hang on. No, he thinks twice about it. Oh, the switchback on the outside. I thought that was going to work then. They still drag race down the main straightaway. Why that's happening? Flag Tocker's got past Neil Haynes for second up the head. This is a battle for P4 right now. Justin on the outside. On the inside, sorry. Antonis Papadopoulos on the outside. And Eric Chandler making his nose. Oh, what about the trick? Oh, it's all happening. Antonis had the move done, and then all of a sudden the back end stepped out and did a Ken slapper. Justin back through. What's this? Yep. Antonis had the position right there and then all of a sudden, right there, Justin goes wide. The tucks from Eric, and then Antonis backing. Justin says thank you, and Levi Hurley had the jump on the brakes as well. Well, that would have been a bad thing. Back to live racing we go right now. It's a 4-car battle.
Oh, side by side. Antonis coming through. Chandra pushing the back of Bryce. There was a couple of words after Knock Hill on round 4, but they sorted it out. But hopefully we don't see a repeat here. Oh, too wide coming in. Bryce is trying to go, but Chandra too strong under brakes. Bryce just has to tuck in there.
Yeah, definitely indeed. They got it sorted out after the last round. There was some heated words through the week, but the boys are playing on well now. They're racing very cleanly. Eric and Antona's moving up. Justin just falling a little bit back to Levi Hurley in the Napa Auto Ford. Oh, and again, Eric is getting up on Antona's, and I tell you right now, I don't know if Antona's has got the power coming out of that corner because they are really getting close. All of a sudden, Eric in the drafting. I think he might be in the draft runner team, but we're back to the front. Vlad has caught Flacky.
It's like Groundhog Day of race 2, but it's a different driver out in front. Tokarev chasing the leader with 2 laps to go. Flack may throw up a bit more resistance, or will be waiting for Vlad to take certain moves and block it off before it even happens. But this is 2 laps to go. Scott Flack out in front ahead of Tokarev. Neil Haynes still on the podium at the moment as he's a couple of seconds behind. There he is in the background. But it's these two. Look at the drive that the Focus is getting on the inside. That's the push to pass for you. And Flack's probably using the same around the outside, but he's had to back off and he's hit the grass. And there goes Tokarev. And here comes Haynes as well. Oh,
Vlad Tocker just drove around the outside and said, see you later. Neil Haynes having a look. Eric Chandler on the outside. I tell you right now, the 2 internationals, Antonis Papaloulis and Eric Chandler, are putting on one hell of a show for us right now. They are going toe-to-toe, door-to-door, bumping wheels like they don't care. The car team owners are going to have to fix the cars up for the next race. These two are really having a crack at each other right now and putting some good racing on. This is positioning 4 and 5 on the track right now. Eric gets up a thing. Antonis loses a little bit of speed by the looks of it. Antonis is not really getting that much speed. Oh, look at the bumps then. Eric hit that bump and the thing danced like a thing on the Saturday night floor. That thing dancing around like no tomorrow.
yeah, they're really on the limit, on the edge of those tyres. Putting all sorts of pressure, testing them to the limit. And especially through that heavy dip there, the suspension's set up quite stiff as well. These guys are on a fixed setup, so there's no setup changes between the vehicles. It all comes down to the driver. So we see another battle
as well.
further back. It's Justin Bryce. Look at this. I thought they were glued to... Oh, just a bit of a clip as they cross lines.
Levi Hurley and Justin putting us on as well. As look at that. While these two are going neck to neck, Justin on the outside. Levi having a look. This is a drag race. They're going side by side. You don't usually see 2 British touring cars going beside, but look how good this is. Levi outside, Justin on the inside. What's Justin going to do? Levi just closes that door. Justin going to look on the outside. He can't seem to try. He's very close to Levi right now. Levi one's a little wide. That's going to give Justin... Oh, how is this for a battle on the last lap? This is a drag race.
Watch him.
Someone's going to have to ill, and they don't want to.
Watch him come in under brakes. Who's the stronger? Oh.
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 Oh. On earth, how did they get through there? Holy smokes. Well done, Levi and Justin, for that.
We're too busy on the battles going on, and it's Tokarev taking the lead. Scott Flack finishing second. Hainesy, Neil Haynes with the new PC and the new power supply manages to get himself up onto the podium for race 3. Congratulations to him. And we've got Chandra, Papanopoulos, Levi and Justin and Rob Logan. Anyway, we'll go to the results, bring that to you as they come to hand.
All right, finishing in P1. Again, Vlad Tocker, well done. He will finish, take out race number 3. Second place, Scott Flack. led it quite a bit, and then Flag went him down. Neil Haynes, as Shane said, the UPC. Well done to Neil. He'll be happy with that for getting P3 tonight in the race number 3. Eric Chandler finishes position number 4. Antonis Papapoulou will be bouncing back to finish P5. Levi Hurley will finish P6. Well done to Levi. Justin Bryce, take my hats off to him for finishing P7 with that awesome race with Levi. Rob Logan P8. Luke Snape will come home in P9, and unfortunately Oppo, having that big hit in the wall, will finish in P10.
Okay, so that concludes race 3. 2 more races to go. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You know what to do.
Program activated.
Oh, but what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis. It's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
这家伙, you know he fancies himself a footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You got my back this time, right? You got some time?
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got right.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down.
Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Anisha, do you hear that?
Pick on him, top left.
I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Nos vemos.
All right, thanks for the delay, ladies and gents. It's race 4, and the clouds have come, and they are pouring here at Thruxton. We had to change the rules on race 4, allowing the drivers to use the wets with no minimum allocation. So Luke Snape, Levi Hurley on the front row of the grid with Justin Bryce, Opposano. Here we go, race 4.
And we're green, and away we go. Race number 4 underway, and it's Luke Snape, Daniel Opposano again through the middle. Exactly what he did in race number 2, and he will lead them. Levi Hurley gets pushed out. Is that flag chocker up for position number 3? And look at it, it is buckling down. Race 4 is indeed, the heavens are open. Oh, Eric Chandler into Justin Bryce. They are sliding everywhere. They're going to have to think twice about this. Oh, Justin gets sideways. Oh, the Toyota's Flacky into, who was it? Luke Snape. Oh, this is a 4-car. Eric Chandler on the outside.
Almost
The
4
heavens
wide
have
there, it
opened.
looked like, but they managed to sweep through. It's nothing but spray out in front. Opposano out the front yet again. And Tokarev, what a champion, on the wets in P2 already from the middle of the grid. And Antonis Papanopoulos in P3, Eric Chandler in 4. Will Oppo be able to keep out Vlad in the wet? He's got the line, but Vlad is all over the track here. Got the inside line and the launch. The Ford Focus, very strong in the wet.
All I see right now is spray everywhere at the moment. This is incredibly spray everywhere. They're gonna have to be very slow with this one now to keep. Oh, Luke Snape has gone off in the background.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's hard to see who's who, but Opposano under fire from Papanopoulos.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Flag Tocker back out in front. He's got a 1 minute 31, 9:06. So the lap times have definitely come down right now. Well, actually, no, sorry. They've gone up higher than what we usually been. We've been in the 1 minute 10, 11. So the rain has played havoc right now with everything else. Neil Haynes back in P7. Levi's just gone wide. Dustin back to P8. Blackie up to P5. Rob Logan is in 9th. Luke Snape has DNF, unfortunately. Pardon me. Has DNF.
Yeah, Luke Snape, pit crew, didn't set up the car correctly, and he's got to go back to the pits and come out for race 5. Side by side, Papanopoulos on the inside, Opposano. Oh, 2 Greek boys.
Oppo's out wide. Eric Chandler's got to have a look at Daniel as well, but it's a drag race, and Oppo keeping very firm right now. Eric's just closing in, but oh, look at the this rain is really oh, Eric Chandler and Antonis Papadopoulos went wide. That's gonna push Oppo out wide as well. 3 across, almost 3 abreast down the main straightaway. Look at this, is incredible. 3 cars into turn 1. Will they all get through? Oh, incredible racing. My hat goes off to them. They're still almost 3 wide.
It's hard to know who's who, but Opposano out the front. Chance is trying to squeeze up. The rain is absolutely pouring here. Full rains, full wets on the tyres, and Chance is just taking any line he can, but he's going to get in trouble there if he keeps going. Rain is pouring all over the vehicle, and Opposano still out in front. Papanopoulos getting the side draft right around the outside. Opposano won't let him go. He's going to force the issue and push Antonis out wide again through that little dip, that compression drop over the curve. Watch him come up this right-hander. Long right-hander. In the wet's going to be more frustrating. Tokarev 5 seconds out. Opposano, Papanopoulos and Chandra, the best for P2. Scott Flack is back there in the Corolla. Better handling for the Corolla. Oh, it's an all-out sprint down the back. Nothing but spray.
It's hard to look where it is right now, but like you said, Flag's gone, and he's just gone and done a 1:25.48. These guys, oh, how are they keeping? Antonis Papadopoulos had that thing sideways. Flacky Up on the back of Oppo. Unfortunately, Wob Logan has DNF as well at the moment. Not good news for Wob. But this is a 4-car battle. 2 internationals, 2 Aussies. Antonis Papadopoulos in second. Eric Chandler third. Oppo fourth. It is hard to look right now when you are getting covered with spray. You have to be careful. Antonis
He's gone
runs wide.
He's left the track. Chandler says, thank you very much. Opposano says, hey, let me through as well. But Scott Flack is getting a position there. Right up the inside, nice and sneaky. Up into P4. Sneaks, pushes Oppo down into P5. But Flack now on the tail of Papadopoulos. Chandra. Oh, Papadopoulos back there. No, it's not Papadopoulos. It's
Yeah, no, Antonis is in third. Eric's in second. Flacky's in fourth. And Oppo's back to P5. And Justin's in P6. So it's definitely go on.
Justin's got some clear track now. He's on the back of Oppo. This is P5 battle now.
This has really turned it on its head. But Flag Tocker right now, he's bolted. He's out of here. Is he going to go 4 in a row right now? Flag's almost bulky. He's going to 125.421. I don't know how he's the quickest car out there right now. His last lap a 126.346. His best lap a 125.421.
Who's that?
Flag is flying.
Antonis Papadopoulos has just crashed out of the race. Watch him just overshoot it here on the grass. He can't pull it up and he's hit the barrier. Oh, straight in. Too much damage. He might be out of the race. Yes, that's another DNF. Rob Logan now and Antonis Papadopoulos is out of the race. That'll affect the championship for Antonis there. He's coming off a really bad result at Knock Hill and he was trying to get some results here at Thruxton Park.
3 cars, unfortunately, DNF. Flacky and Oppo right now having a battle. Back in P4 and P3. Oppo on the inside. Flacky on the outside. Justin Bryce is having a look as well. This is going to become a 3-car battle. These three go. This is going to go 3 wide for these 3 at the moment. The boys having to keep their elbows up. It is really wet as anything. So this is P3, 4 and 5 right now. Eric Chandler, he's in position number 2. But the battle right now is 3rd place with Justin trying to catch Oppo and Flacky. This is incredible. The racetrack is so wet, but you have to be very gently on the throttle. You don't want to be touching those curves or it'll be good night eye wings if the cars will slide out. Oppo right up on Flacky almost. Justin just lost a little bit of ground.
Oppo trying to stay with Flack here for P3, 3rd step of the podium, but he's slipping off. Half a second back, but still sort of keeping in touch. Bryce just dropping off there, 1.3 behind. Was gaining, but either he's just made a mistake on one of the turns. It's very hard to be consistent because the conditions are not consistent. The water is pooling up on the circuit now. We are receiving that much rain. Must be like just a weather system coming in there, Dave. And
definitely, indeed. The weather system right now is playing havoc because there's rain everywhere. There's puddles everywhere. The boys are going to have to be very careful right now. And Oppo is throwing this car all at Flacky at the moment, but Flacky holding on. Justin, unfortunately, just falling off a little bit. Where's Flag Tocker? He's out in front. Don't worry about Flag right now. He's just cruising. Eric Chandler, P2. Flacky's still in P3 right now.
well, Opposano really going through the gears there to try and pull the car up as it goes through the, unless it's onto the main straight. Oh, on the back of Flack now, getting closer. That's what we, bad run out for Flack, and he's, just understeered right in front of Flacky there.
Cars are unfortunately dropping like flies at the moment. Levi Hurley is also DNF as well. So 4 cars have DNF.
Oh, Levi Hurley out as well.
Yep. So the rain's playing havoc right now on these boys. Oppo P3, Flacky back to position number 4. Flacky getting very close. Justin's just fallen off a little bit, but the battle right now is for position 3 on the podium. The last step. And currently right now, Oppo has that 3rd place. The boys right now will be working their arms off, I reckon, just trying to keep these cars on this racetrack.
Yeah, a lot of wheel work, as we can see on board. Scott Flack just really turning the front end in, really waiting to see when he can put on the power. He's timed that perfectly, not the car not washing out, and he's got a good run on Oppo. He might make an opportunity up on the inside. It's a drag race. Spray everywhere, under brakes. Who's going to be the bravest? Oh, they're both equal. Tokrev posting another fast lap of the race of 125.358. He's just running away with it. 3 laps to go. Oppo trying to get Oh, 3 wide now through the corner. We've lost audio for Dave. We'll try and fix that for the next race. Not too sure what happened there. Levi Hurley rejoined the circuit, so it could be an internet issue. Bryce, he's just gone past the 2 and he's gone up to into P3 in one foul sweep. Oppo and Flacky caught napping with 3 laps to go. But they've got 2 laps. Brycey out in front, just trying to hold it firm while these 2 dog it out behind him. Now their attention's on the blue Honda Civic of Service Australia for Justin Bryce. Oh, very delayed switching back there, very ginger to stay on the circuit. Side by side, Flack on the outside. Oh, on the switchback, Brycey's got the better run, but Flacky's a lot smoother out there. He's got the left hand. Oppo's just trying to pick which car to gamble on to get the job done. Oh, he's going to get right up next to Flacky now on the inside. Quick run. Oh, jeez. It's on like Donkey Kong. We keep on saying it. Scott Flack getting the switchback on the inside. Almost rhymes that one as Flacky just getting in front. Bryce loving the battle behind him. That's freeing him up and taking the pressure off. These 2 won't leave each other alone. If they just work together to chase the back of Justin Bryce, they could make it a 3-way battle. Very ginger into this corner. Bryce, he's done it again. Oh, bit of a tap there from Justin Bryce. Oppo trying to come in and tuck him behind Flacky, but Bryce was there already. Now, Brycey's got to choose which car to follow under brakes. Oppo's just given a quick flick, and he might outshoot it clipping, but no. Holds on for now. We are on the 2nd last lap. Brycey struggling to keep it on the circuit. So too the other guys in front, but Brycey's lost another 2 positions, so back down to P5. But it won't be long. Oh, the visibility is very poor here. These guys, I know Justin's on VR, so he'll be seeing the rain right in his face, trying to control this vehicle. A tough job and a tough ask for these guys. beautiful sounding British touring cars, so we can hear them across the fields of Thruxton. So up the front, it is Vlad Tokarev in the number 77. This is the last lap, so we're coming up to take the checkered flag. And the battle goes on for P3, but for now, it is Vlad Tokarev. Miscalculated, he's down the back end, so we've got a bit to go. My apologies. So, Justin Bryce getting that position again. I'll see if we can see the replay there. So Flacky out wide, trying to get it back around, but it's just endless. And a little tap there from Oppo, and that is Flacky down 2 spots back. Bryce back up to P3, and Oppo there in the middle in P4. So this is Vlad Tokarev taking the final lap of the race. We haven't seen much of him because he's been pretty lonely out in front. I think that's 4 from 4. And we've got 1 race to go after this. Trying to get the fastest lap yet again is Vlad Tokarev. And that is the checkered flag for Vlad. Oh, must be on the replay still. There it is, checkered flag. So, Eric Chandler coming across the line for P2. And then Justin Bryce still holding P3, but he's got to get through the last final corners. Oppo just a couple of seconds behind. So congratulations to Justin Bryce taking P3. And it's a drag race. That'll be Scott Flack ahead of Oppo right on the line there. And then further back we've got Neil Haynes and Levi Hurley, who's already in the pits. So just waiting for Neil Haynes to cross the line for race 4. And we can see him just coming into the final section now through the S's and across the start-finish line in the Honda Civic. Here he comes. And this is Neil Haynes for P6. Crossing the line, race 4, P6. So the results for race 4 is, once again, Vlad Tokarev out in front ahead of Eric Chandler. Pretty lonely races for those two. Justin Bryce mixing it up with Scott Flack and Oppo, taking P3 for the number 333 for Service Australia. Just ahead of Scott Flack in P4, who just got the position ahead of Oppo, right on the line there for P5. Neil Haynes, a solid 6. Antonis Papadopoulos in 8. Rob Logan in 9. I think we've got Levi Hurley in there in 7, by the way. 8 will be Antonis Papadopoulos, Rob Logan 9, and rounding out the top 10, Luke Snape, who'll be back for race 5. So we hope you're going to be back too. We'll go through to the commercial break, fix up some technical issues, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Program activated.
Introducing the Racecraft PT1, custom-built full chassis racing simulator. The design project, codenamed The Cage, an 80/40 extrusion chassis sitting on top of a Sigma Integrale DK2 Plus 4-point full motion actuator system. No compromises in the cockpit of the PT1 simulator. To maximize the experience, we start with the 49-inch ultra-wide monitor for the greatest field of view in a small footprint of the simulator, down to the SimuCube wheelbase that's tucked up and behind the monitors with SimCore extensions to get things out of the driving area. Everything is connected to a Cube Controls GTX steering wheel with the built-in dash and all the extra button functions available at your fingertips. Driving through the Raceworks S1 pedals, the potentiometer throttle and the 2 hydraulic pedals for brake and clutch ensures you maximize the feel underfoot, and seating yourself into an OMP HTER bucket racing seat with OMP belts connected to a G-belt tensioner to provide that extra feeling and the heightened experience while you're driving. Additional interfaces and accessories in the PT1, we have twin butt kickers, one on either side of the OMP seat, as well as a Jinx sequential shifter, the SimPush Race Logic timer to the left-hand side, a Racecraft built-in WinSim kit with Philips Hue lighting and a built-in soundbar, plus the OMP side net to finish off the experience in the PT1. The Racecraft PT1, build number 1, the ultimate in sim racing experience, combining the best products in the market with the passionate, no compromise approach that goes beyond racing simulation.
There is nothing like the mountain, the speed, the history, and most importantly, the sound. It's part of the Bathurst 1000, and now it's part of your whiskey too. Aged to perfection with the sweet sounds of a roaring V8 pumping through each oak barrel. Like a perfect lap of the mountain, each sip will leave you wanting more. For the second year, Ned Australian Whiskey brings you the 2022 limited edition Sounds of Bathurst Whiskey. And this year, Ned have taken it up a gear. The boldest drink for the greatest race in Australia.
but what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis, it's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
这家伙, you know he fancies himself footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You got my back this time, right? You
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got right.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down. Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Alicia, you hear that?
Pick on him, top left.
I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Nos vemos.
Okay, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We are in race 5 of and final race of the evening. We had a couple of technical issues which we haven't been able to fix, everyone, but the show must go on. So we are ready for race 4. We've still got 8 drivers. A couple have dropped out and the weather has cleared, and we are ready. Got Neil Haynes, Luke Snape, Levi Hurley in your top 3 up the front. So too Justin Bryce starting from P4, then Scott Flack, Daniel Opodesano in 6, Eric Chandra in 7, and Vlad Tokarev, the fastest. Watch him come through the field, will be starting in P8. So we're just waiting for the lights, waiting for the marshals to throw that green flag. Green flag's been risen. That nervous pause before the green light drops, and we are underway for race 5, and it's a big pack in the dry now, and it's that's Luke Snape right around the outside, got the whole shot. Neil Haynes just got to tuck in, and Eric Chandra trying to go around to avoid all of the melee at the back. Watch him compress into that left-hander, the right-hander I should say. And it's Eric Chandra up in P5 now, gaining a couple of positions. Guys are mentioning whether he's cut track or not, but we'll continue. And all line astern as they head through. Luke Snape out in front in the Toyota Corolla. Not the fastest straight line vehicle, but through the corners very quick, and through the fast bends he's cutting through them quite nicely. Justin Bryce, Levi Hurley, side by side. Full throttle now into the right-hander, second gear. Neil Haynes out of place there. Hurley trying to get on the gas nice and early. If that rhymes, let me know. Unintentional. Justin Bryce moving up on the back of Neil Haynes in the foreground, and we've got Eric Chandra there. And it looks like Daniel Opodesano and Scott Flack, Vlad Tokarev down the back there. Still compressed up. This is P2 to P7, or P8 I should say, all together. Vlad still up the back, trying to get through, trying all he can, and Scott Flack's just in front, trying to get through Opodesano, which he couldn't do in the wet until the very last lap. Tokarev up on the inside. Look at that. Pushing him out of the way. He says, excuse me, I'll tickle your rear quarter just to unnerve the back of the car, and then I'll continue through. But not successful this time around. Maybe later on in the race. But up front, Luke Snape still out in front, bridging that gap to 1.1 seconds. Nice and quick through this section. Neil Haynes a lot better through here on the second lap. The whole field gone through now for a lap 3. Luke Snape, the fastest lap with a 1:14.708. And fastest middle sector as well. But Scott Flack beating that with a 1:14.4 flat. So Very quick through here. Watch Eric Chandra trying to get up the side of Levi Hurley, but he's lost position. Daniel Opedasano getting the momentum through on Chandra. Chandra pushed out wide, and Scott given the position through too, but Chandra's going to take that again as he's going to follow through. Oppo's left hung out wide, and a bit of a love tap from Chandra, and Tokarev coming up the inside now. It's all switching back now. Oh, just up ahead, Levi Hurley going wide to get a better line through here. Full throttle for the 77 of Vlad Tokarev. Top speed 245 as he gets on the brakes. Chandra strong, and I can hear Opedasano coming through the back there, nice and wide. Nice line on the inside from Opedasano. Gets the push to pass working for him and just drifts out. And that's forced Chandra back into P8 and into the grass. Got to settle it, pull it up. Quick switch back for the left-hander and right again. But from here on out, should be a bit of push to pass button just to get up to speed again. And top speed down the main straight. Luke Snape. Oh, now back under pressure from Neil Haynes. Look at this. The two Honda Civics in second and third. Your Rice Racers doing very well behind the Toyota Corolla. And that's the Ford Focus up in P4 as well. We'll bring you up the brands so you can cheer on your favourite manufacturer. Oh, Neil Haynes, very strong. So too the others, Honda Civic. Oh, bit of a touch there. Saying, come on, mate, let's go. We've got to get out of here. Vlad Tokarev's down the back, now up into P6. He's got 7 laps to get cut through the field. And he's already spent 5 laps just getting through 2 people of Daniel Opedasano and Eric Chandra. So we are on board now with Levi Hurley in the Napa Ford Focus. Oh, down the gears, nice lines there, just taking that inside curb. Oh, that's Levi Hurley up behind, trying to get that position. Or is that Scott Flack? That's Flack and Tokarev. Hurley just hit the grass, and look how much time he's lost just in that section alone. So now he's going to come under fire pretty soon, just like Luke Snape is from the 2 Honda Civics. Still there. Now that's a 5-way battle. Almost the whole field. No, the whole field all within a second of each other. Flying down that back straight, sweeping through. Hurley still trying to bring up the grass again. Bit of a smoke screen for the car behind of Daniel Opedasano. Levi Haynes. Neil Haynes coming up nice on Luke Snape, who's been leading. Missed race 4 through technical issues in the wet, but he's back with a vengeance. And it's a Toyota Corolla leading us across for lap 6. There's a 3-way battle here. Justin Bryce, Scott Flack and Vlad Tokarev. Don't know where the cameraman's going, but we're back up the front. Tokarev trying to get up the inside. Is Blackie too strong around? He's going to get the inside again. No, he's lost it. And through goes Vlad Tokarev into P4. Justin Bryce now the next one on the chopping block. And that's what the back of his car's looking at. The front grille of Vlad Tokarev in P4, or taking most of that inside curb. Justin Bryce defending hard now, but he's also chasing hard on the back of Neil Haynes, only half a second back. Who in turn is chasing Luke Snape out in front. Watch this. Watch the different lines. Vlad, oh, and that is Scott Flack putting the pressure on, joining the party. Across the start-finish line, Vlad coming up the inside. Push to pass, is going to get the inside, but Justin's going to try and do the switchback as well. You can hear the transaxle just working hard through this section. Scott Flack right round the outside, making it look easy, but it's not. And Scott Flack up into P4, Justin Bryce down into 5. Levi Hurley wants a piece of that action, and he's on the back door of Justin Bryce. Luke Snape stretching that lead out the front now. The Toyota Corolla doing very well. Look, Neil Haynes under pressure. He's probably thinking about his revision mirror more than the front windscreen. Oh, that Focus tapping out there, full speed. Got to pull it all up though, down to 3rd gear. Most of the other guys are sitting in 2nd gear through there. But Vlad's been the fastest one all evening. And Scott Flack actually posting the fastest lap of the race, a 1:13.441. Settling the car down now. Luke Snape up out in front. He's posting 1:14s across the board as well. Just a bit wide for Vlad Tokarov there. He's just got to pull it back in. Sweeping left-hander, scrubbing those tyres. Not quite enough to be full throttle. They've got to back it off. You can see Neil Haynes just tapping the brakes there, trying to settle it in, but it's going to cost him top-end speed, as we can see Vlad just gaining on him, chasing hard. Scott Flack's just got to tuck in, wait for something to happen, because Justin Bryce and Levi Hurley are battling it out behind him as well now. Oh, under brakes, Scott Flack, strong as an ox. There he goes. He's got the nickname Fox. Just under brakes now, Levi Hurley and Justin Bryce coming together. See if we can see it on the replay here. Oh, that's side by side, bit of a tap, that's not too bad. Oh, on the exit he gave a bit of a love tap as well. Just racing that one. As we'll go back up the front. Neil Haynes now blocking or defending against Vlad. The Corolla's just front and tail of this pack here, 1st and 4th. This whole battle. This is for the lead, by the way, with Luke Snape out in front from South Australia. Oh, he manages to pull away a bit. Neil Haynes helping the situation. We've only got 2 laps, and that's Vlad Tokarev's favourite number, 9:11. Lap 9 of 11. And under brakes, very strong. Almost taking the lead. Neil Haynes trying to get back up there as well. Oh, just gets a bump outside, bit of a shoulder charge. And that's Neil Haynes in the grass and down into P4 as Flack moves up into P3. Fully over the curbs there for Scott Flack, not getting much grip or power down to chase the guys in front, but Snape still out in front. Vlad got a bit more work to do as we're on the 2nd last lap. Let's watch Luke Snape out in front defending now. Defending as hard as he can. He wants that race win. He's been working hard. He's been practicing through the week just to get some good results, and it's showed as both him and Levi Hurley have been doing very well tonight. Probably not all the results they wanted, but nevertheless, we'll calculate the points at the end here. So Vlad Tokarev going to try it on the outside, under brakes. Watch the difference. Oh, the Toyota too strong. Let's see if he settles it in. Yes. Beautiful work there from Luke Snape. Settles it in nicely. Vlad Tokarev trying everything he can to get through these two. Scott Flack got front row tickets to the show as Luke Snape and Tokarev battled out in front. Oh, Vlad's trying every side of that vehicle. think by now Flack's knowing where his strengths are, and it's through the curves because he's going to lose it as we get through this section here when we switch back to the right, because the top end speed of the Corollas are just a bit off, about 241, 242, about 4 or 5 kilometres slower than the Focus. And this is where we're up in a 6th gear, 230 kilometres. Back on the gas now at the right point to just let it roll out wide. And it looks like Tokarev's got the better line for this one. He'll probably make it stick. Flack going to try and get behind Tokarev here. Under brakes. Oh, Snape right around the outside. Watch him go. Oh, Flack. Side by side, the two Corollas. Here comes Neil Haynes again. He's in the picture, wanting to defend. Oh, and that's for the finish line. So what a race there. That's Bryce and Hurley, Eric Chandra. And Opedasano DNFing early on. So let's bring you the results for race 5, last race of the night. It was Vlad Tokarev once again, clean sweep for him. 5 races, P1, congratulations, that's a round win as well. Neil Haynes takes P2, Luke Snape up into P3 as well. Scott Flack relegated a couple of spots because he received a penalty right on the line there. He got forced out off the track there. And then it was Justin Bryce in the 333 in P5. P6, Eric Chandra. P7, Levi Hurley. And P8, early retirement for Daniel Opedasano. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. That was round 5 at Thruxton. A nice, exciting circuit offering different results, which is always great to see. And if you're staying with us and staying tuned, then make sure you join us for the next one. And we're excited about this one. It is at round 6 at Sydney Motorsport Park on the Druid circuit, which is a beautiful short circuit. And that'll be in 2 weeks' time, so stay tuned, on the 30th of September. So make sure you tune in for that one on the 30th. And then we've got Silverstone International on the 14th. That's another one that will offer a lot of close pack racing as well. Then Zandvoort, looking forward to that one. Bank turns and berms for that one. And Croft and Alton Park, the finale. Beautiful circuit, loving that one. Classic track to close off a British series. And beautiful British circuit. So that again and then the next one for our V8s will be Bathurst, 9th of October. Definitely get in for that one. Actually, 9th of October, I'm not too sure if that's correct. I'll just quickly check. Be on the 9th of October. It'll be the Wednesday before the main event. So if that's the 9th of October, then that's the date. But stay tuned. Or even better still, get down in our description in the YouTube channel and hit that Discord and hit that invite. Anyone's welcome to join us. Hope to see you on the track next time. If not, stay tuned and we'll see you on the next round. All right, until then, it's good night from us and see you at the next race.